Knuckleball alert! This is Cory Lewis, Twins prospect. They drafted him in the 9th round out of UC Santa Barbara last year. This guy mixes in a knuckleball. Very special to get highlights of this. We don't get to see the Fort Myers Mighty Mussels a ton because their games are not broadcast on MILB.TV. However, they accomplished a very special feat today here on Mother's Day Sunday, a combined no-hitter. So the Twins official player development page shared some highlights on Twitter. Super grateful for that. Very thankful. I'm going to go through each one of these pitches. This is every third strike he got in this outing. And we're going to go through those pitch by pitch in just a moment here. But there is a photo of the group throwing that Mother's Day no-no. You might have seen that 28 up, 28 down. What does that mean? There's 27 outs in a baseball game, right? Well, we'll get to that in just a sec. But here is the line there. So clean. Again, a no-hitter, a 3-0 victory, a tight game. And again, that was Cory Lewis who started this one. Unfortunately, not a perfect game because on a strikeout in the 8th inning, it was a wild pitch, so the batter advanced to first. That's the only thing that kept it from being a perfect game. But there is the box score. Again, Lewis did most of the heavy lifting. 5 2/3 innings, 7 strikeouts. But that is A.J. Labus, Gabriel Yanez, and Ben Etheridge were the guys that closed it out with Andrew Cassetti behind the plate, a guy who's been doing it all. So again, as promised, going back through that sequence of every third strike of those 7 strikeouts he had, giving you the pitch classification and the velocity from Baseball Savant. Kind of checked the spin rates on these two to make sure they were legit because it's an imperfect science a little bit down there. As you can see, his fastball is kind of 89-90, but with everything else he also throws a breaking ball, he also throws a changeup. I think that plays up, and this is a guy in his first full season in the Twins system. Maybe there's some more in the tank there. But, you see there the knuckleball in the low 80s. I feel like that's a little bit, there's not a lot of knuckleballers to compare him to, but I feel like that's a little bit harder than your usual knuckleball that you see. And it's especially fun because that's actually, his knuckleball is harder than one of his breaking balls that he shows. Classified as a slider here. Not sure that's not a knuckle curve, but we'll roll with that, what it says. But one more knuckleball here for good luck. And let's take a look at the Baseball Savant data. Here we have it, and very fun to see. We can tell it's a knuckleball too on here because he had a spin rate of 88 on one of his pitches in this game. But again, the classification not perfect. We can see a slider with a 103 spin rate. Looking at the very far right here was classified as a slider. That had to have been a knuckleball with that low of a spin rate. But anyway, this guy might be one of the funnest pitchers in all of minor league baseball right now, and he's pitching great. A 2.43 ERA, 39 strikeouts in 29 2/3 innings pitched. So it's not like this guy is just sort of a sideshow act, freak show. He's pitching great too. So he's looking like a very fun find for the Twins in the 9th round, again in this most recent draft. Thanks so much for checking this out. Thank you to all the members for sponsoring the channel. Here are the premium members. We'll talk again soon.